everyone, it's Tracy back with another card tutorial. Today we are going to be using our Distress inks and stamping with water. So to get started on our background, we're just going to use our 3 different Distress inks. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the Picked Raspberry. I'm going to do it in thirds, so we're going to have the Picked Raspberry, then the darker purple, and the lighter purple. Just going to go ahead and blend from the edges. And it's okay if it's not perfect. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and use my Dusty Concord, the darker purple. And kind of go over and blend over some of the pink too, so that it all blends together. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my lighter color, which is the Shaded Lilac. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and just go back in with my pink to kind of blend these colors together, and then my darker purple to blend those 2 colors together. Alright, that looks perfect. So now the stamp that I'm going to be using is the Hero Arts Hexagon Background stamp. And I'm just going to leave it right on the plastic and do it on that. So I'm going to take a mini mister filled with just plain water from the faucet. Move that out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and spray the entire thing so that it's all covered. I'm actually going to take this wipe so that there's no water on my craft mat. And then make sure it's dry. Then I'm going to take our inked piece and just lay it down. And then I'm going to stamp this right on it. Push it down and kind of leave it for a few seconds so that the water gets a chance to soak in. Go ahead and lift it up. And there is our stamped image. As you can see, it's a lot lighter than it would be, but once it dries, it'll show up better. So now I'm just going to set this aside and let it dry completely. Alright, so this is completely dry now. The next step that I'm going to do, I actually cut this banner from the small folded banners die. And then I got the stamp set and die combo of the U. This die is called U, and it's the Expressions for You set. I use the You Are the Best to stamp on there. And then I cut the U die out from a pink piece of cardstock. And I'm first going to fold this banner. Okay, so that'll pop up like that. Actually, I'm gonna use this Tombow glue. And then I'm gonna use a couple of white foam squares to put in the middle. Alright, oops. This is gonna go right about there towards the bottom. Alright, then I'm gonna use my Zig pen, and it's just gonna go kind of along the bottom of these because only part of it is gonna be on the banner. Like that. Oops. Alright, and then I'm going to use some stars from Studio Calico. They're the wood veneer stars. I'm just going to place those like that. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto my card base. I just have a white piece, or white card base. When I use water on my cards like that, I make sure I get the adhesive as close to the edges as possible, and I try to add quite a bit of adhesive to the back just so that it lays flat on the card base. I'm going to go ahead and line that up and adhere it down. Alright, and then I am going to add some purple stickles to all of the stars. Alright, and there is our completed card for the day. Thanks for stopping by and have a good day.